Boy has to hold the key and lock the door horizontally every day, but when he opened the door today, he found that the keyhole was vertical. Realizing that this is the secret code the police captain used to contact him, the boy secretly glanced at the smuggler behind him. Then he deliberately made a noise when opening the door, implying the captain to evacuate quickly. When the boy opened the door and returned home, he saw that the tablecloth had been flipped over a small corner by someone, and this is the secret code that the captain hid on the balcony. So he hurried over to the window and drew the curtains on the grounds that the sunlight was too harsh for his eyes. The captain took the opportunity to gesture to the boy, reminding him that the eavesdropping device was hidden at the bottom of the box containing the painting, but the boy just pulled the curtains. The smuggler keenly sensed that the boy's sneaky behavior was not quite right, so he walked towards the window without saying a word. As the smuggler was about to discover the captain hiding on the balcony, the boy's little heart was pressing down his throat. He is thinking of a solution to deal with it, but the other party just pulled open the curtains. He said that young people should be more sunny. However, the smuggler immediately noticed that the wireless earphones around the boy's neck were in a powered state. Seeing the other party notice this, the boy immediately hung up the captain's phone without a word. Just as the smuggler was checking his headphones, the boy opened the software and played music. The smuggler put on his headphones and said, "I also like this song," but the smuggler still couldn't take it lightly, and instead asked the boy's phone to check the call records. Little did they know that just as the boy unlocked his phone, the phone system changed to another system. When the smuggler opens the boy's call log, no need to think about the result. He didn't find anything. Then the boy flipped the box 180 degrees in place while the other party was not paying attention. Take out the eavesdropping device stored in the corner and stuff it directly into your pocket. Then he took advantage of the smuggler's request to wear an eye mask and secretly stuffed the bug into his ear. When the captain and his team heard the signal coming from the eavesdropping device, they immediately drove a communication vehicle disguised as a logistics vehicle and quietly followed up. The captain said, "Remember to obey orders and obey commands, and never rashly try to test them yourself. Pay attention to safety." When everyone thinks that undercover operations can proceed smoothly, but the other party was very cautious and even raised a metal detector at the door to repeatedly check. Suddenly, the detector sounded an alarm. Just as the captain and his team were wondering if the boy's bug was exposed, the smuggler refused to hand over his bayonet and had a dispute with this group of people. He said, "Where the fuck are you going to touch your hands?" The boy took out the bug from his ear and threw it into the nearby fish tank. Upon seeing this situation, the captain immediately ordered someone to control the drone and fly outside the building to collect evidence. The crackdown on smuggling crimes has thus kicked off with a crackdown on the internet.